Hello everyone, my name is Miss Garris, and today I'm going to teach you all about Kahoot and how you can utilize this technological tool to create a fun review game for your students. So first you're going to click Create Kahoot. You will then be brought to a screen that looks just like this. You can either create a Kahoot from scratch with a blank canvas or with a pre-made template. This option isn't available yet, but soon you will be able to use AI to assist with questions. So I'm going to show you how to use a blank canvas to create Kahoot. So you can click blank canvas, which then brings you to a screen that looks just like this. So if we click enter Kahoot title up top, you'll be brought to a screen that looks just like this. So for my title, I'm going to create a Kahoot on doubles addition. 1 through 10. You can add description, which is optional. So I'm going to write, this Kahoot will cover doubles addition up to 10. Perfect. So then you can decide where you can save it to. I'm just going to leave it with my folders. You can also have a lobby video, which means that when students are in the lobby waiting for other students to join the Kahoot, you can have them watch a video, and then you can also change the lobby music. So as you can see, there's so many options you can pick from. And you can also preview these options by clicking the play button. So I'm gonna click outer space featuring NASA, because who doesn't love space? Okay, and then you have the option of making your Kahoot public or private. So we're going to keep ours public, so that way all of our students can utilize it even when they're not in school. And then for the cover image, you can change it as well. And you can add an image. And you can use Getty Images, which when you have a free Kahoot account, you have one free image. Otherwise, you can upload an image. Or you can use Unsplash, which these images are all free. So since my Kahoot is all about numbers, I'm going to search math. So I think I'm just going to use this calculator right here. All right, awesome. So now that's my cover image, all set. And then you click done. So now we're going to talk about themes. So if we click themes, you'll be brought to the sidebar, which provides a bunch of free themes that you can utilize, or you can upgrade to Kahoot Plus Premier, which provides you with extra professional themes along with festive ones. I only have the free version of Kahoot, so I'm just going to use the free templates. So this is the standard theme that is currently here, which is a classroom. So I'm just going to leave that one, and then I'm going to click themes again to make the sidebar go away. And then I'm going to start with my first question. So as you can see, you can bold the question, you can italicize it, you can add a subscript, another subscript, a symbol dialog, or even a math equation editor. So for my question, I'm going to write, what is 1 plus 1? Okay, and then you can insert media right here. So when I searched on math images before, there wasn't many that were appealing to me for this Kahoot. So I'm going to pick an image that is just appealing in general. So it looks like they have some pretty nice landscapes. Maybe if I search up school, I can find some related images. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, so I have my image all ready to go. And now you can add your options. Kahoot allows you to have 4 options in the beginning, but you can add more answers only with Premiere Plus. Options 1 and 2 are mandatory, but options 3 and 4 are optional. So I'm going to do all 4 options. For the triangle, I'm going to put 2, which is the correct answer. I'm going to put 11. I'm going to put 3, and then I'm going to put 4. Okay, now I have all my answers. And then I'm going to go over to my question type. So we're going to keep this as a quiz, but there is the options for true or false, type answer, which is for Premiere Plus, slider for Premiere Plus, puzzle for Premiere Plus, and you can also collect opinions, which all these options are also Premiere Plus. So we'll stick with quiz or true or false. And then you can give students a time limit where they have a limited amount of time to answer the question. So I'm going to do 30 seconds. Points, I'm going to do standard, answer option, single select. They do have the option for multi-select, but that is also with the Premiere Plus. So now I have my first question. So now I'm going to show you how to add another question before showing you the preview of my Kahoot. So if we go over to the left, we can click Add Question. And I'm going to do a true or false one this time. So I'm going to write 2 plus 2 equals 5. And then I'm going to have true or false, which the answer is false. I'm going to check that off. So now I'm going to add my image. I'm going to search school, since I had better luck with images through there. And I'm going to click this one. There we go. So now that I have my image, I'm going to go over to my time limit and I'm going to change it to 30 seconds. Now you will have to change the time limit every time you make a question because it will automatically go to 20 seconds. I like to have mine at 30 seconds depending on the question. For longer questions, you may want to extend the time, maybe to 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds. But for doubles addition, I think 30 seconds would be okay for each question. And then I'm going to click Save. So it says your Kahoot is ready. We can preview, start, and share. So I'm going to preview it to show you what it would look like. So we are currently in the lobby. And this is the pin that you will give students to be able to access this Kahoot. So students will log on to www.kahoot.it and they'll be able to type in this game pin, which will then bring them in to this Kahoot. So on the side, you can type in the pin. Hit enter. And then I'm going to write Miss Garris. And then click OK, go. Okay, I'm in. So this is what it looks like. And then students also have the option to change their avatar. So you can pick all these fun little animals. I'm going to change mine to a tiger, because tigers are my favorite animal. And then I'm going to click Start. So this is just a preview of what your Kahoot will look like. Okay. So it gives you a timer in the beginning. Okay, so it says what is 1 plus 1? Okay, so the timer is right here. These are my options. So 1 plus 1 is 2, so I'm going to click on my triangle. And then it tells you if you're correct. And it gives you an answer streak, which is now 1. And then I get 648 points, and it says I'm on the podium. Now I can hit next. And it's going to show me the scoreboard. Since it's only me, it's obviously only going to be my name. And then I'm going to hit next, which then brings me to the true or false question. 2 plus 2 equals 5. That is false. So now I'm going to click the triangle on my little iPhone over here. And now it says it's correct. And now it says I have a 2 answer streak, and now I have plus 843 points. And then you hit next. And then if I was with other students or colleagues, then they would show up in either second or third place, depending who I was playing with. And then if you click View Summary, it will show you what questions were most difficult for students and which questions most students got right. But since I answered all the questions correctly, it's going to say I have 100% correct answers. And then you can also get feedback. So then students can provide feedback to the teacher. So they can say, how do you rate this Kahoot? Did you learn something? Do you recommend it? And tell us how you feel. So I think this is a great way for students to let the teacher know if this Kahoot was effective for them, if they enjoyed it, if it helped them review, and things of that sort. So to get the feedback, you have to click show feedback on the screen, which you would click here. And then it would show what the game rating is, the learning outcomes, the recommended, and how they're feeling. So once you've seen your preview, you can exit your Kahoot and go back to the home page. So now that we've previewed it and it's ready to go, we can now share it. So in order to share this, you can also copy this code, you can post it on your smartboard, or you can email it to students if you don't want to have them use the code, or you can email it to colleagues if they want to use it for their students. You can also search their email up here, along with posting it on your Twitter, your Google Classroom, on your Teams, or anything like that. And that's how you make a Kahoot. Kahoot is great for all types of review, including social studies, science, math, of course, English. Kahoot can pretty much be utilized with any subject topic to help students review for tests or for any lessons that students may have just learned and the teacher wants to see what information they retained and what information they are still struggling with. Overall, Kahoot is a great tool, and I hope this makes it easier for you to utilize in your classroom.